Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you how we took these positions on both GBP dollar and Euro dollar. Firstly, we will look at fundamental data with codraport.com. If we look at fundamental data on fundamental strength panel, we will see the most powerful pair shows us AUD, but in news we can understand the most strongest one day by day weaken, and the worst ones like Euro and CAD turning back. What does that mean? In our weekly report, you can read it. I will give the link on description, on YouTube videos description, and we can clearly see on in Euro weak growth, but ECB still has the inflation problem. The ECB held rates unchanged on 23 July and refused to pre-commit. That is not the same as dovish pause. It says, you can clearly see it's not dovish, it's hawkish actually. The government council stressed the energy prices are still well above the pre-conflict level and that the indirect and second round effects have not fully played out. So you can see actually inflation rose to 2.9. That matters why? Because if inflation rose and actually they were more hawkish on euro side, so we can clearly see euro is turning back. And in COT reports, we can see on the bottom institutional extreme, we can clearly see the extremes, meaning turning is coming, like the pair will turn, but we can't know when. So let's go to the charts and do analysis, technical analysis with combining fundamental analysis. My expectancy on euro dollar actually it's going down to 1 point 1 point like 12, yeah, 1.12, and after that like this I will show you. After that going upwards. So why I bought euro dollar on this level, I will explain. If you look at euro dollar on 4-hour chart, we can clearly see this is our supply area, like 1.50 75s 80s. This is the supply area, and I am waiting here to short euro dollar. So when I look the chart at here at this level, I can clearly see this engulfing candle, like the bullish candle. This is the hour demand zone, 1 hour. So after that area I was looking for 15-minute entries and actually 5-minute entries, and I have seen this market structure shift. You can see at that point market has been shifted to the upside, and I have bought here. Okay, and then we have continued the position after this point. Actually you can hold position to this point, but I got TP on here. Okay, that's why I take this position on euro dollar. So let's look at GBP. In sterling dollar, it's actually same. If you look at the left on the chart, we can clearly see this fresh supply. Actually not so fresh, but it's like kind of fresh, we can say. So after that I go to 4-hour chart, and this is more fresh. than this, but I select this top as liquidity, so I'm waiting for two things. Price will use this as supply, or price will use this as liquidity. This or this is happen, I think. This is my opinion. So euro dollar is more nice, I think, for shorts, but this is my opinion. So let's look at why I take longs on here. If you go 1 hour chart, we can clearly see this is 1 hour demand zone, and after we go 5 minutes, we can see price is bearish. After this point, market has shifted to bullish side, and we go to long zone here, and stop loss below the latest point to break market. Okay, and then the TP point is here, but we got TP on here. Same with euro dollar, because totally we have from here, if you look at it, let's say 5 and 8, so 8 plus 5, totally plus 13R. You can clearly see how we analyze, how we look at fundamentals, and how we go in charts. I hope you can understand the concept. Firstly, we are looking fundamentals, not just pure data, and we are analyzing and we are comment on it. Why we are commenting on it? Like, why not just looking at our nominal data? Because, for example, now the report says AUD is most powerful pair, but it's like turning. When pairs strength turning, you need to analyze and you need to detect it. For example, euros hawkishness is increasing much, and on COT side, institutionals on extreme. This is so important sign to euro strength. Okay, that's why we have bought it, and we are waiting for buys on this major demand zone on euro dollar. This demand zone, we are waiting for to major buys. Okay, that's how we do it. If you have any questions, you can ask on comments, or you can ask on Twitter. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.